So, which ties me to the next question of, have you purchased anything online? Because I just want to ask a follow-up question.
I am an online shopper, but I would say the biggest nightmare for me has been makeup shopping online.
Is it?
I think that's one of the most, which I wouldn't do again. It's just, the taxes, the charges.
So, I mean, thank you so much for a lot of things that you've shared. Like in terms of the high end, right? So obviously people have different preferences. Based on your looks, I can see that you're a very expensive person. Sorry to say that.
I mean, I wouldn't say expensive.
Yeah.
I like
So
nice things.
yes. So now we have one of the brands that we sell. It's Alarasi. It's called Plume. So it's in a level of Chanel and the other big brands, right? So in terms of, I'm trying to get into the head of somebody who buys at Chanel, right? Or somebody who would buy Plume, right?
Okay.
What's happening in their head?
I've actually used Plume, and what I would say is that I can equate it to that level of high end. It has been amazing. I've loved the product, and for my personal use, I feel it is equivalent to a high-end product.
All right. Okay. So in terms of like, I can see like as you mentioned earlier on, you mentioned about consistency,
Yes.
and also like providing what you speak. So which ties me to the next question of, have you purchased anything online? Because I just want to ask a follow-up question.
I am an online shopper, but I would say the biggest nightmare for me has been makeup shopping online.
Is it?
I think that's one of the most, which I wouldn't do again. It's just, the taxes, the charges, taxes, import duties, and then lost in transit. I've had so many times where I've purchased from online companies and the products were delayed or the products were lost in transit, and it's just been a headache. So I prefer not to. I would rather, purchase something where I can see my purchase when I make it.
Okay. So as I'm listening, I mean, I can see it's not just the makeup, but it's a trust issue in terms of service delivery.
Yeah.
And also, since it's a makeup, it's something that is very personal. So you would love if it's a place or if it's something that you can physically see, right? But now, which ties me to, because the times we are living in, obviously, there are limitations that we are facing. So at Alarasi, one of the things that we have done to improve or to solve those issues is hosting a podcast as we are hosting.
Okay.
Right, so that we can tell people in terms of it is okay, to buy makeup online, it's okay to buy products online, And if you check our website, alarasi.co.za, we give a lot of value in terms of the information that has to do with the products. And also our direct contact line, it is very busy because we try to make sure that all the complaints are taken care of. So next time you have a problem of buying online, just know that Alarasi, is there as a service provider. And
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, and it's, what is more nicer is that I feel like you are speaking for more people, right? Because I think most people are very skeptical in terms of buying online, in terms of a lot of things like the cyber security.
Also the color choices when we're talking about makeup. You see the product online, and then when you receive it, it's, two different things. So it's nice to be reassured. Yeah,
and also in terms of the incentive that we do also as Alarasi is that if, let's say, you request, a product test, then we offer a little bit of a small volume of the product so that you can test the quality yourself before you move to the purchase. So that's one of the things that we do to help in terms of the buying decisions, because what I'm really concerned about is that I really want people to look good, and if being skeptical is the only thing that will stop you. So we just need to solve that part, because you really need to look good,